A vegetable you will buy for $10 in USA, which is about 15K in Nigeria, won't cost more than 1,000 Naira, Ajayi speaks. Temitope Ajayi, the special advisor to the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, on media and publicity, has stated that vegetable that is being sold for $10, approximately 15,000 Naira, won't cost more than 1,000 Naira at the market in Abuja. He made a statement on a post that he shared on his official X handle on Sunday. He was speaking about the issue of minimum wage when he made the statement. On the post that he shared on his page, he said those trying to convert the minimum wage to dollar are not doing the right thing. He said $1 cannot buy a meal in US, but is equivalent to 1,500 naira will buy a good meal in a decent restaurant in Nigeria. He said a vegetable that someone will buy for $10 in US, which is about 15,000 naira in the market in in Naira, will not cost more than 1,000 or less at wholesale market in Abuja. Temitope Ajayi post on Twitter with us. On one other disingenuous point around this ongoing minimum wage debate in Nigeria is the dollar comparison. This making the point that the 30,000 minimum wage is equal to $30, and the proposed story of the $62,000 is 40 and not telling the full story. $1 is not our national currency. The cost of living in a country determines wages. There, three, the people making the dollar equivalent argument are ignoring purchasing parity, which, okay, what can you buy in the US with $1? In the US, what can you buy in Nigeria? Okay, what can you buy in Nigeria with the Naira equivalent of $1? Whereas $1 can buy a meal, whereas $1 cannot buy a meal in the US, but is equivalent to 1,500 Naira, will buy a good meal in decent restaurants in Nigeria. A vegetable you will buy for $10 in the US, which is about 15,000 Naira, in Nigeria will not cost more than 1,000 at least, or less at Wuse Market in Abuja. 1 month rent for a 3-bedroom flat in a medium-income neighborhood in the US is more than 1 year rent for the same type of house in the house of a Keja in Lagos. All of this must be put in perspective when making the dollar argument. My own is not, I'm not even about, I've said it. The angle I am seeing the dollar from, I don't want them to be comparing it. Don't compare it. Don't compare them. You understand? Because you cannot come now and tell me it is 1,005. There will come to a time where the so-called dollar things will stabilize, and because there was once upon a time our dollar was 200. What are you going to now call it? 200 to a dollar? My own is don't compare. Let them come outside and start paying. Okay? Don't compare. That is what he's saying. The $10 end in an hour over there is 1,000 naira end in a day in Nigeria. You see another angle. That is what I'm saying. Don't compare. They are talking about monthly pay, and you are here talking to us about a daily meal. If you buy your so-called decent meal morning and night, which is 3K in a day for 25 days, do the calculation, advisor. I don't even think you guys think before coming out to say rubbish, just for us to know you're working with the president. Comparing US to what you have turned Nigeria to is crazy. Do all Nigerian citizens benefit what the American citizens do? How much do you give your kids a month? The attention of a advisor should be drawn on what the average Nigerian worker goes home with every month and share it per day before it comes up with this useless comparison. If you share 62,000 naira per month, it will give you 2,000 naira per day divided by 30 days. With this, 2K a day, transport in it, feeding in it, house in it, rent, utility bills will be taken care of, including his family members. How about Mr. Advisor, pity your fellow human beings now. It is better you earn and spend than you earn poorly and spend poorly. How about buying an SUV in America? And here, very insensitive and selfish and wicked analysis. Are we using dollars in Nigeria for God's sake? I advise the president to change our money to dollar. I don't know what is happening. I did tell you, you're coming out to compare. You don't come out to do this. Me, I'm also not quite, what's it called, aim for the comparison, but the way he's going about it is totally wrong. My own, if you say, may they know they attach. Me, I feel what I got from this certificate. May they know they attach dollar. And to me, it is the truth. But that does not mean it is 2,000 naira does not, it is not, it is small money. It is small money. Take 200,000 naira to the market. My dear, it will be like say they rob you. You would ask yourself, what thing you buy? I know they follow it in talk. Maybe 200,000 naira is what you use to stock up. Maybe you are a middle class person and you were using 200,000 naira to stock up the house for a month. My dear, that 200,000 naira is no longer, what is it? If not by the grace of God, they're not going to use that 200,000 naira every week. I did tell you, by the time you buy groceries, things will be saying you need for house. My dear, the morning self, you go to ask yourself whether they blow and breeze, you disappear. It is pure insanity for anyone in his right senses to make a stupid comparison. We don't blame him because he's on the underside of the divide, on the evil government of the most wicked leader Nigeria has ever had. So he's at liberty to deceive himself and not teeming Nigerians who have been going through hell. How can anyone in his right senses make such mad and senseless comparison? We are pleading with our patriotic soldiers to do the divine needful and rid us of this mindless and insensible nuisance. Please, can you buy vegetable from us and supply to Nigeria since you don't know the difference? You don't know the difference. How is $10 in Nigeria today? Can you buy $10 vegetable in the market today? So what are you saying? Do you want to pay the same minimum wage as US? Maybe you want to use their criteria to increase vegetable price? I'm just wasting my data on this store. I'm still wondering the sense in what he's saying. That means in the US, 15K can buy a meal. And then some of these points are just so disgusting. I don't know why they keep comparing this. $10 is just like a normal tenner in Nigeria. Had even things are okay. Look at these people, clueless thief surrounded with himself with people with no brains. So you see this guy, $1 is equal to 1.5. How does it sound in your ear? $10 automatically is 10 Naira. Why not make dollar the same value with Naira? I'm telling you, that is what everybody wants. All right. Who are the presidency ministers, national assembly members, judiciary, millions, that collects millions as salary, while workers at the engine room of the government get salary that can take them home? You better resign before Labour deal mercilessly with you, wicked soul. You're not comparing USA and Nigeria. Please also compare their minimum wage to that of Nigeria. This fellow is a meathead. I will not waste my pen on him, Paul. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.